All right, guys, it is another Backtrack Saturday, and we'll probably have at least 2 more of these. I've got some travel plans coming up, and so to show you what you're missing so far, here's some thumbnails from our previous parts to this episode right here. Okay, so I've been at work putting together all this footage, and you might be asking, because I'm telling everybody at the very beginning of each one of the parts of this episode, what it's all about, because you probably need to know, why are we going back in time? Well, back in the winter of this year, I didn't get out and do any traveling during this one weekend when I normally shoot footage, because it was super cold outside. It was below freezing. There wasn't any snow, but it was cold, it was windy, and I got back on my computer and I said, surely there's something I can use. And I came across all this footage from 2020, and that was the year of COVID. And we did a trip anyway. We were actually scheduled to go on a cruise. We were gonna fly into Barcelona, Spain, and pick up a ship and head over to Europe and check out Greece and Spain and Italy. We were gonna have the time of our lives, and it all fell apart, like everybody's lives did during COVID. And we didn't let that completely change our whole attitude on life. We took a road trip to Virginia, and we had a blast. We had a great time, even in the midst of a pandemic, even having to wear masks from time to time when we were indoors around people because of their mandates. And this is what you've missed so far. Hey YouTubers out there. Hey, so we haven't done a travel video in a while. This is our 30th anniversary coming up this month of July. And so we originally had a trip planned to go to Spain and fly into Barcelona and then take a cruise ship to France, Rome, Italy, the whole area over there. And that got canceled because of COVID-19. So as you can imagine, we were kind of disappointed about that. So we have a secondary trip that we planned, and we're heading to Virginia.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check is I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming.
Official, Tennessee is conquered.
Believe me, when they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him.
So we got into Virginia late yesterday afternoon, and
a strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I wanna be first, work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off.
So they have a living labyrinth right here that's all shrubs.
You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
And so if any of this looks interesting to you, I hope you'll pick up here as we start to unload with part 7 of this series. But before we do, I want you to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That helps our channel to grow. That lets me know you're interested. That also gives you notifications every basically notifications of everything that drops. I have footage that goes out every single day, whether it's duck drop-offs with Jeeps I'm wearing a Jeep shirt today, or it's our full-length videos, which we release every Saturday at 6 p.m. Central Time, and I hope you'll join us for that. So without any further delay, you've kind of seen what's going on. Let's go ahead and get into episode 7, where we are heading to Yorktown to check out the museum there and compare it against Williamsburg, which we saw the previous part. Okay, so we decided to come into Yorktown, historic Yorktown today, which is the colonial period, and we are at the Yorktown Revolutionary Museum. So we didn't show very much footage. I can't remember if I shot any footage for the last museum we went to in Williamsburg. That was more art and contemporary art and nothing really historic that I saw, which is really what I'm more interested in. So hopefully this museum bears a little bit more of what we're looking for, and then we're going to check out more of Yorktown. Looks like there's a lot to do here, from kayaking to biking to trolley rides from different stops and stuff. And so anyway, we'll check this out. We'll take you along the way. If you enjoy fascinating day trips, vacation hotspots, and unique roadside attractions, help us to grow and find new audiences by liking, subscribing, and smashing that notification bell so you don't miss an episode. We hope you enjoyed today's journey in this Backtrack Saturday episode, where we piece together lost footage of our road trip from Texas to Virginia during the worldwide COVID-19 pandemic of 2020. This series continues to unveil as we continue to explore Virginia. Join us next Saturday with Part 8 in this series as we journey to the historic community of Yorktown itself, just a stone's throw away from the Chesapeake Bay, walking in the footsteps of patriots who colonized and later fought to the death to gain the American independence we enjoy today. Join the adventure as we post new episodes every Saturday at 6 p.m. Central Time. Until next time, happy travels.